There's an epidemic of people feeling not valuable enough. Like, oh no, like I'm not valuable enough at work. I need to show that I'm prove that I'm so valuable at work so that I don't lose my job. Or I need to prove in my business that I just give so much value, right? And so all of our self-worth is coupled and linked with our value. So I want to give this exercise to help you to better understand like how you can create confidence, a core of confidence, outside of your value in your work and in your business. Created this little circle. There's an inner circle and then another outer circle and another outer circle. And we might have many outer circles, but in the inside circle is what our value is that nobody ever could take away, that it is so sacred, that it is just our beingness, our soul, that is valuable just because we are alive, that is not for anyone else to ever touch, even our most loved one. And you can put things into this that can never be touched. So I put like my love, like the act of feeling love, of presence and being present with other people in conversation and connection, my voice, what I stand for, my joy, my sadness, all my feelings, my ability to listen, my pleasure. These are all things that, are sacred to me and are of me. I am valuable in this world with these things. And you can think about these for yourself. What's in your inner circle that no one can ever touch? It's like, no matter where you go, what you do, you are valuable and you have value because of these things. And then you can have outer circles. And these outer circles can maybe be touched or affected by things around you. So, the circle after that might be my loved ones. And so I give value by hugs, acts of love, hand holding, decorating my house, right? And these might be affected if my loved ones are not feeling like I'm giving them enough value. And it's really more dependent on other people or my environment or what other people think are valuable. And I try to only allow people who are very in my inner world to touch this circle that I really trust. And then outside of that circle, as it goes further away from my core being, it's like teaching, chores, making money, making sales, speaking gigs, and my effect that I can have on people. These are things that are a bit on my outer circle that can be affected perhaps by my clients or my students or people in business. And those are going to be dependent on how other people perceive it sometimes, right? And so it's going to change and shift my value depending on where I'm at, who I'm with. Is it somebody who really likes my teaching or doesn't like my teaching? And so the value might be more affected by that outer environment. But it's never touching my inner value. And so no matter where I go, no matter what I do, no matter how anything ends up in my world, if I don't make sales this month or if I am making sales, it's never touching that inner core. And if we can have that and know that there is this untouchable part of us, that is going to create this like secret confidence, like the secret confidence circle that is so precious, that we keep so sacred. We are the secret keepers of this value, and it's not dependent on anyone else, what they think about us, what they feel about us. It doesn't really matter what happens, that inner circle can never be affected. And so, yes, you can still give fucks around, your outer circle of being good or having great ideas could be affected. It's sad and it sucks when someone doesn't like my idea. And yeah, I don't feel as valued in this company. That really sucks. But the inner is never taken away. So it's almost like the closer you get to the inner circle, the more fucks that are given. And when you get to the inner circle, there's no fucks because no one could ever take it away. Right. So in my first layer outside of my inner circle, it's like, yeah, I can be really sad if someone doesn't feel connected or loved, or my husband was really sad that I'm not paying attention, or I said something hurtful, and that's really gonna hurt me, and that I'm gonna give a lot of fucks about it, and it's gonna make me feel sad. So lots of fucks are given to that person. And then on the outer circle, yeah, things don't go my way. People are like, I hated your program. Yeah, that really is going to suck. It's going to make me really sad. And fucks are going to be given. Is it as many fucks as when my husband? No. So, and then we get down to the deeper, deeper core, and there's no fucks given. Okay. And then if we go all the way on the outside, it's like, I'm walking around and someone looks at me weird, and I'm like, oh, that sucks. That this person looked at me weird, and that didn't feel good. But how many fucks am I giving it? Right? That's maybe like 5 fucks. And my husband being like, you were a bad listener this week, and I'm really mad at you. That's maybe like 50 fucks. Right? So you could kind of like gauge your fucks through that circle, but always, always, always knowing that in the inner circle, there is no such thing. It's all complete sacredness. You are innately valuable because you have this everywhere you go. This is your inner being. This is your value. Your soul, your being, you being alive has value. These can never be taken away. And as long as you have these things, you're going to be okay. Yes, you can figure out sales, and you can figure out how to get another job. And yes, it's stressful. There are fucks to be given, but it's not taking away your inner core, your inner self. We never, never want to lose that. When we have that inner self, we have that inner core. Again, that is a sense of our confidence. And what's in that inner core? Our voice. Our voice. And maybe right now it doesn't feel like that's such a core element, but I want you to start thinking about it as such. Your voice is in there, whether it's singing, taking up space, this is my voice, no one could take it away, or you're speaking, or you're just your thoughts about how you want to live in this world and what matter to you. Like, those things are so sacred, and that's why I talk so much about this, which is like when we give our voice away to the outer world for them to tell us how we can feel about our own voice and our own self, then it's like our core is being shook from the outside world, and we don't want to do that. So ideas could still be in the outer world. Decision making through our voice, sure. But just the fact that you have a voice, the fact that you can speak, that is so sacred to who you are. All right. Goodbye.